AMD, Google, and ARM falling off a cliff after reporting earnings, but the market is still ripping higher. So what does that mean? It almost seems like the market doesn't care about the earnings anymore. Do they still matter? Amazon is coming up. So today we'll take a closer look at the market, spy on the bull flag, and also the futures and the VIX, and also some of the opportunities we're looking at the market, and give you another update on also some of the names we already talked about. Now, looking at SPY, obviously smart money coming in because, well, when market is making lower low, this would be a very ideal place after closing that gap to get long in the market, and we would just continue to see what happens next. Obviously, very nice support, weakening selling pressure, and then we took it up from here. But on the daily, obviously, the volume is on the decline. This is telling you, yeah, we know this is a level to enter, and then later on we'll just wait for some other people to join the party, and well, less, you can see that less interest is getting into the market at this level just because we don't know what's going to happen next. We were sure, now we don't know. So obviously I think Amazon earnings will still, provide more clarity on the market going forward after breaking this resistance and maybe a little retest. And if things are looking good for non-farm payroll, I guess we can take it out higher. So QQQ is about the same, but look at this futures. Obviously looking very nice. So if you're smart enough, you get in here, but that would be a big unknown. This is the kind of setup we always like to do, right? Big money coming in, another retest, very nice doji, and we long here, right? And a low is being bought, another high. Wow, look at this. This is higher lows, okay? Wow, I didn't even imagine it would just get so much support from here and higher. So I don't want to see this thing just breaking out at this moment. I want to see another low being formed so we can more confidently to say, okay, we are ready for that resistance and potentially consolidate it a little bit and then breaking out higher. That would be very ideal. And also the reason being, we want to see another low being formed here, basing off for a little bit. And that's another opportunity for you to get in, right? Always like that dip. Now, on the VIX, clearly on the downward channel, not a lot of support being found, not even for like a good 1 day. And we're still in the expansion area. Now we are not anymore. And BX also turned to our favor. And so this is where you can consider going long actually, and provided that futures are still looking very nice, SPY is looking good, even though ARM is not doing so much after hours. The market is not really in any fear, and this is telling you, okay, I should go in but not all in, because when VIX is crushed this way, usually we can have a little bit of bounce. Oh, turning green. There you go. um, so yeah, I would say control your sizing. You can be bullish, but still leaving some cash on the side just so you can deploy later if the VIX does bounce, and you can put the money towards some other opportunities. And AMD. So why am I still talking about AMD? Because everybody was bullish on AMD before the earnings. Now everyone is bearish. Remember to always do the opposite of the sentiment. Okay, what do you see from here? I Very nice. 4 hours, 2 hours, no weakness whatsoever. One weakness being bought up, right? And we closed on the high. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's breaking that major um, support on monthly chart, right? The last time we break this yellow line was back in 2022 when the rates were rising due to inflation. This is not normal for AMD, okay? But still, people are talking about potentially adding Google at open. Forget about AMD just because Google is still in the uptrend. AMD is not. Yeah, that's right. But AMD is also being a very nice buy the dip kind of opportunity. Look at this. We are so far away from this market bias, the red area, and also the 20 days moving average. This is unheard of, okay? This is your absolute signal to go in. And look at this. The volume has been on the increase, right? More buyers are getting in. This gap is going to be closed, guys. I'm just going to say that. And yeah, and good luck. So for Google, of course, closing above the major 50 days moving average, that's a big deal. More buyers than sellers after the gap down. Yeah, this is looking pretty sweet to me too. And also a continuation to talk about Oracle. Obviously, it looks like we are breaking that resistance and looking nice. BX also turned on 4 hours. That's your trend indicator. Very nice volume too on the daily, higher highs and higher lows with above two major moving average. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna take out and potentially if we can have another retest on the 20 weekly moving average, that would be great. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, just telling you, so many buyers are getting into the market. So Palo Alto, yeah, still looking nice. Obviously, very much like the SPY, buyers are reluctant. They're still buying, but there's not enough movement here that tells you that even the bears are, capitulating over to the upside. Um, yeah, still looking very nice right now. I think ultimately what's required for this to go higher is the market that actually continues to rip and breaking the resistance, and this name is gonna be skyrocketing, right? One, red, two, three, all very short-lived, right? And even though the volume is good, a lot it was contributed to the upside. Just look at the wick. So this is also looking very nice. And we, of course, talked about AppV still continuing higher. Just on the hourly alone, you can look at this. Yeah, not a lot of strength to take out the resistance, but as long as we're making higher lows, right? People are more willing to buy at higher price and continue on just breaking out, right? Looking very good. Of course, talked about Amgen. Um, After such a drop, we're basing up a little bit, and finally we break out above the 20 days moving average. Sell very weak, also in volume. Sell again, still very weak. That's your ultimate signal to go in. Still another chance. Getting here. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Well, this is what you have. If you want to add here, I would sell some puts. This is not really the risk reward to be adding anymore because you don't know where you're supposed to set your stop loss. For investment, I think this name is gonna go all time high. We talked about we have been respecting this red line for the last couple of years, right? We hit it, now we're going back up. That simple. Okay, so that is all. And once again, this is not any financial advice. You are trading on your own risk. Please make sure you do whatever feels comfortable and always be controlling a risk. Okay, and we talked about a lot of stocks recently, and they have all performed very well. So if you're enjoying the show so far and also our recommendations, please make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel because every day we have a ton of information and all the new opportunities to share with you. Now, with that being said, there's still 2 more trading days in the week. Good luck to all of you, and we will check back with you tomorrow. Until then, happy trading. Bye for now.